I bet you didn't know about the chilling legend of Jack Fiddler. The wind howled through the trees. It carried a chilling tale. Deep in the Canadian wilderness, a legend was born. This is the story of Jack Fiddler, the Wendigo hunter. Imagine a land of dense forests and icy lakes. The Cree people called this land home. They knew its secrets. They also knew its dangers. It was a being of pure evil. It was the Wendigo. Jack Fiddler knew the Wendigo well. He had faced it many times. He was a shaman, a bridge between the spirit world and our own. This is a tale of courage. It is a story of tragedy. It is a testament to the enduring power of belief. Jack Fiddler was born in 1839. His people were the Oji-Cree, the Sucker people. They were a band of the Cree nation. They lived around what is now Ontario and Manitoba. Life was hard in this unforgiving land. Food was scarce. Winters were long. The Cree relied on their traditions. They depended on their connection to nature. Jack Fiddler grew up immersed in these traditions. He learned the ways of the hunter. He absorbed the wisdom of the elders. Fiddler was different. He possessed a gift. He could see into the spirit world. He could communicate with animals. He could heal the sick. This gift made him a powerful shaman. It also made him the perfect candidate to confront the Wendigo. The Wendigo is a fearsome creature. It haunts the stories of the Algonquian people. It is a giant. It is emaciated. Its skin is stretched tight over its bones. Its eyes burn with an unholy hunger. This creature is not just a monster. It represents greed. It embodies gluttony. It is a warning against the dangers of excess. The Wendigo is born from desperation. It can possess humans. It then drives them to cannibalism. Imagine the terror of encountering a Wendigo. It moves like a shadow through the trees. Its voice is a mournful cry on the wind. For the Cree, the Wendigo was not a myth. It was a very real threat, and Jack Fiddler was their only defense. Jack Fiddler became known as a Wendigo hunter. He claimed to have killed at least 14 of these creatures in his lifetime. He used his knowledge of the spirit world to his advantage. He would track the Wendigo. He would confront it with spells and rituals. One story speaks of Fiddler fighting a Wendigo for days. He finally subdued the beast with the help of his brother Joseph. They then burned the creature's body to ashes. This act prevented its evil from spreading. Fiddler's reputation grew with each encounter. He became a legend among his people. He was a protector. He was a symbol of hope against the darkness. However, his success would attract unwanted attention. His methods would clash with the laws of a changing world. The long arm of the law. The late 19th century brought change to the Canadian wilderness. The government sought to assimilate Indigenous people. They discouraged traditional ways. They imposed their own laws. This clash of cultures would have tragic consequences for Jack Fiddler. In 1907, a Cree woman named Wasakapiki died. Her death was attributed to Fiddler and his son-in-law Peter Flett. The authorities, influenced by Christian missionaries, saw Fiddler's practices as witchcraft. They considered the killing of a Wendigo to be murder. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, or RCMP, was sent to arrest Fiddler and his brother Joseph. The brothers were known to have assisted each other in their Wendigo hunts. The law was closing in. It did not recognize the ancient beliefs that had protected the Cree for generations. A trial of two worlds. The trial of Jack Fiddler and his brother Joseph was a clash of cultures. The court struggled to understand the Cree beliefs. They dismissed the threat of the Wendigo as superstition. Fiddler, speaking through an interpreter, defended his actions. He argued that Wasakapike had been possessed by a Wendigo spirit. He claimed he was acting to protect his people. He insisted that he had performed a mercy killing. He had released the woman from the Wendigo's grasp. The jury, however, remained unconvinced. They found the Fiddler brothers guilty of murder. The judge, perhaps sensing the injustice of the situation, showed leniency. He sentenced them to life imprisonment instead of the death penalty. This small act of compassion did little to ease the pain of a people whose beliefs had been trampled upon. A tragic end in a cold cell. Jack Fiddler and Joseph Fiddler were transported to a prison in Manitoba. They were now criminals in the eyes of the law, yet they were heroes to their people. The transition from the freedom of the wilderness to the confines of a cell proved too much. Jack Fiddler, the once proud shaman, died in prison in 1909. His spirit, it seemed, had been broken. His brother Joseph followed soon after. Their deaths marked a tragic end to a life dedicated to protecting their people from the unseen terrors of the wilderness. The story of the Fiddler brothers is a stark reminder of the devastating impact of cultural misunderstanding. It highlights the importance of respecting indigenous knowledge and traditions. It is a story that continues to resonate today, urging us to listen to the whispers of the past. Echoes in the North Wind. The story of Jack Fiddler did not end within the cold walls of a prison cell. It continued to echo through the forests and across the frozen lakes of his homeland. For the Cree, he remained a legend, a symbol of resistance against the forces that sought to erase their culture and beliefs. His tale serves as a cautionary reminder of the dangers of cultural arrogance. It highlights the importance of approaching indigenous knowledge with respect and understanding. The Wendigo, whether a real creature or a powerful metaphor, continues to hold a place in the hearts and minds of the Cree people. Jack Fiddler's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He is both a hero and a victim, a testament to the clash between traditional beliefs and the encroaching forces of modernity. His story continues to spark debate and discussion, urging us to confront the complexities of cultural exchange and the importance of preserving indigenous voices. A legacy shrouded in mist. The passage of time has done little to diminish the power of Jack Fiddler's story. It continues to fascinate and intrigue, shrouded in a mist of mystery and cultural significance. Was he a cold-blooded killer, as the courts proclaimed, or a protector of his people battling an ancient evil? The answer, like so much of Fiddler's life, remains elusive. It is a question that continues to be debated by academics, historians, and storytellers alike. What is undeniable is the impact he had on our understanding of the Wendigo phenomenon and the importance of respecting indigenous beliefs. Jack Fiddler's story serves as a reminder that the world is a vast and mysterious place. It is a world where ancient beliefs and modern perspectives often collide. It is a world where truth and legend are often intertwined. And it is a world where the echoes of the past continue to shape our present. Bridging the cultural divide. The story of Jack Fiddler highlights the importance of bridging the cultural divide. It underscores the need for empathy and understanding when encountering beliefs and practices that differ from our own. It is a call for open dialogue and a willingness to learn from the experiences of indigenous communities. The Wendigo, for instance, may seem like a fantastical creature to some. However, for the Cree people, it represents a very real and terrifying aspect of their spiritual beliefs. By acknowledging and respecting these beliefs, we open ourselves up to a deeper understanding of the world around us. Bridging the cultural divide requires a conscious effort to listen to and learn from indigenous voices. It involves recognizing the inherent value of traditional knowledge and incorporating it into our understanding of the world. It is a journey of discovery, empathy, and mutual respect. The importance of indigenous voices. The story of Jack Fiddler is a powerful reminder of the importance of indigenous voices. It highlights the need to listen to and learn from those whose cultures and traditions have been marginalized for far too long. It is a call to amplify indigenous perspectives and to incorporate them into our understanding of history, justice, and the environment. Indigenous communities around the world possess a wealth of knowledge about the natural world, spirituality, and human relationships. By embracing these voices, we enrich our own understanding of the world and create a more just and equitable society. The stories of Jack Fiddler and countless others like him should serve as a catalyst for change. They should inspire us to seek out and listen to indigenous voices, to learn from their experiences, and to work together to create a future where all cultures are valued and respected. Respecting the unseen. The chilling tale of Jack Fiddler, the Wendigo hunter, ultimately reminds us to respect the unseen. It encourages us to approach the unknown with humility and to acknowledge that our understanding of the world is often limited by our own experiences and beliefs. Whether we believe in the existence of the Wendigo or not, the story serves as a powerful metaphor for the forces that can consume us: greed, envy, and the insatiable hunger for more. It is a reminder to stay true to our values, to protect the vulnerable, and to honor the traditions that have guided humanity for generations. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, let us remember the lessons learned from the past. Let us approach each other with empathy and understanding. And let us strive to create a world where all cultures and beliefs are respected and celebrated.